Hello, Terra Nova Lyceum, and hello, world. I'm your host, Dalva, and this week we are going to be drawing cards from the Goddess Guidance Oracle card deck by Doreen Virtue. So, we've worked with this many times. It's one of my oldest decks. I always get really great readings from this. So, let's talk about our dates here for just a minute because Tuesday is going to be, I say Tuesday because that's like ground zero. But really, 3 days before, that would count Monday, and then 3 days after, which would count Wednesday as well. Um, so Monday, the 7th, okay, Tuesday, the 8th, and Wednesday, the 9th of November, 2022 is the dates for this card reading. But November 8th, this is Tuesday, we are going to have a total lunar eclipse. So astrologically, what this is looking like is the moon is going to be conjuncting Uranus in Taurus, and that is going to be opposing the sun in the south node, for that matter, in Scorpio. That's a very intense bunch of energies, and they're very unforgiving, unyielding energies. It is an opposition, and what you want to do with an opposition of any description, no matter what planets or what signs it's between, is you want to balance those two energies. So as much as you can this week, try to stay balanced. If it becomes challenging to stay balanced, step away. Okay, Tuesday is also Election Day in the United States, and everybody, I'm sure, across the world knows exactly how polarized we are right now. So we're not doing the good thing, balancing our opposition. Okay, so I'm a little concerned, just a little. I'm not sitting here saying gloom and doom and apocalypse and blah blah. I don't ever do that. I'm not a doomsday kind of person. But if the forecast is calling for a hurricane, you might want to batten down the hatches. Okay, so it's that kind of feel. And I've got our cards laid out. Interestingly enough, I think the focus this week is really on our emotional states. All these goddesses are water goddesses of some description, different cultures, but they're all water goddesses. And that's feeling like we're going to have to be really careful not to go over to one side or go over to the other side and get polarized. We need to, as much as we can, stay balanced, stay in the middle, and just count to 10. Count to 10. So our first, actually, let's go ahead and take a nice deep cleansing breath in, because you may already be feeling that eclipse energy right now. So take a nice deep cleansing breath in. Let it go, let it flow. And our first card is Sedna. Okay, this is an Inuit goddess, okay, of the sea. In fact, she lost her fingers. Her fingers were amputated and became marine life. So all the seals and all the whales, as the story goes, were first Sedna's fingers. So infinite supply, and our little message is you are supplied for today and all your tomorrows. Okay, so top of the list, number one, like, vibe we're getting from this card: don't worry about not having enough. Whatever it is, whether it's time, money, effort, energy, talent, food, it may even be something as simple as food or shelter, or not simple but basic. You're taken care of there. This also feels like a card of balance, that we have to give and receive in a balanced way. And this may be a time to take a moment to look and see how that's playing out in your life. Are you giving too much? Are you taking too much? And what can you do to balance that out? Okay, so there's a certain bit of reflection that is going along with this. But also a don't worry or don't borrow trouble kind of energy as well. Like, a lot of this is kind of trusting and leaning into the universe, but also kind of getting, again, balanced within yourself. And our second card, we have Coventina. It's a Celtic goddess, again, of the waters. Not necessarily the ocean specifically, though she can cover the oceans, but there's also streams and lakes, okay, other bodies of water. And our message here is purification. It is time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. I'll read that again since I kind of stuttered a little bit. It is time for a cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. So, salt baths, any kind of bath, shower. If you live near a body of water, go to it. If you can take a trip to the ocean over the weekend, go do it. Drinking plenty of water. Okay, this is detox time. And I'm getting kidneys. I don't know if that's concerning for someone that's hearing this, but if you're drinking lots of water, it's going to flush out your kidneys. It's going to flush out all your systems, actually, but specifically the kidneys, the bladder, all that's kind of coming to mind too. The places where your body is filtering. You need to clean out your filters. Drinking plenty of water. I would avoid, I'm not saying I want to be preachy about it or anything, but if you can, or if it's something that that's doable, avoid alcohol at this point, or anything that's really super processed. I'm not saying give it up forever, but maybe for this week, just really kind of go on. Just drink your water and maybe eat a little cleaner than what you normally do. If you don't do that already. If you do it already, then this is just confirmation. Okay? All this water. Scorpio's a water sign. This opposition. Okay, we'll have water on one end, we'll have earth on the other. So we really need to get balanced. And I feel like, Taurus, and that's earthy energies, body energy. So keeping our emotions balanced and keeping our bodies balanced because they're connected. Okay, you're a whole being. You're not separated out into the parts, and what happens to one part is not going to affect the other parts. That's not how it works. So I'm getting, getting balanced in how we're giving and receiving, but also, getting cleansed as well. And this feels very, this is the body right here. So there's that. Okay. Third card, Yamanye. This is an African and Brazilian goddess of the sea. This is a lot of mother energy too. She's considered sort of the creatrix of the ocean. So it says golden opportunity. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Okay, so even while we're trying to stay balanced and trying to keep ourselves focused and clear and cleansed, it's preparing us for this opportunity. Whatever that is, that's going to be different for different people, but the energy's there for it. The full moon itself is an excellent time to release, let go of anything that does not serve you anymore, whether that's people, places, situationships, just any sort of baggage that you're still kind of holding on to. And I feel like we've had a lot of sort of backlog of energy since 2022, but maybe previous to that. The way we, exist in the world has changed somewhat. So, again, finding balance in that. Finding balance. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Yeah, now's the time to do it. You're taking care of whatever it is you're worried about. You're cleansing out your body, and that's preparing you for this. So that full moon Tuesday, let it go. Let go, release. Okay? All right. If you all have any questions, comments, concerns, I know there's a lot going on. Please put it in the comments below. We're here to support each other, to listen to each other, to figure stuff out. I mean, that's why we're here. So I hope everyone have a good week. Please take care and be safe. And I will talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.